What a sharp lighting. Hello?
Hello?
So, Alfred,
Hannibal.
good to see you.
You as well.
Alright, so we have some things to discuss. Maybe we should go inside somewhere.
Of course, follow me.
Alright, so you remember when I got here like a couple of days ago with that note saying something about some men in black?
I do, yes.
Alright, so after I was here I went around the island asking people I knew and people I've heard should be supposed to be good about the note, and when I came to the new Commonwealth out at their own island up north, I spoke to their leader Jackson, and he was pretty sure that the men in black is also the Phantom of Hollowshire.
Well, this is quite interesting.
So I was talking to him, and we are currently actually he wanted you and me. I told him about that you and me had established a trading route between our cities, and he told me that that might be something we could use for luring them out. Because it seems like New Commonwealth are also pretty tired of the Hollowshire people. You are pretty tired. I don't know. Have you done anything like the last couple of days? Anything happened with them?
Actually, we have had some rather strange activity around the city lately, but I can't say for sure if it was them. I'm not too sure myself. I have my suspicions, though.
Yeah, that makes perfectly sense. But I think that you and me, whenever you're ready, you and me are going to New Commonwealth, and we're gonna talk to their leader. The reason I'm concerned is because it's not only on behalf of you, but it's also on behalf of Dodoville, considering that there was a place and it was fully raided by people very close to mine. So this has also become my problem for real now, and we need to do something.
I agree. I've been meaning to figure out who's been behind the constant flybys and rather odd behavior going on near my city. It seems like something's going to happen. I'm just not quite sure what. That's why we've been so keen on building our defenses lately.
I also went and I scouted around the west coast because I heard some rumors that maybe they were holding up close to the west coast. Also, the east coast. Also, you told me that you've met some of them around there, and I actually found a huge cave that was barricaded with big gates and stuff like that. So I also asked about that to the New Commonwealth people, Jackson, the leader, and he also told me that he has seen them moving the big great beasts, Giganotosaurus and stuff like that. They've moved them in and out from that cave, so I think that's where they're holding up.
There is one of the birds, a pterodon I'm pretty sure, that I keep seeing. It's white in color with kind of like a pale to it. I can't be sure that it's theirs. A man named James was flying it. He came down and spoke with me himself. I can't be sure or not if he was for sure with these people, but he seemed very strange and not in the right mind, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's just like the guy that was around sneaking around here when I got here, and he was also here in a Pteranodon. I don't remember the colors of the Pteranodon, but he was still spying on me from the hills, because I was, I kept an eye open just because I thought that he was very suspicious. But anyways, I think you and me should go to New Commonwealth without anyone knowing as soon as possible.
I do think this would be beneficial as well. I just don't know how we can go about this without hurting either of our cities in some sort of way.
This will most
I
likely
wouldn't
not
want for any harm to come to my city.
No, I feel the same way. But Jackson had a very good plan, actually, that I at least would agree upon doing, which is not really gonna be... It shouldn't end up with any of our cities attacked or anything. I think that that Commonwealth will take the fall for whatever happens, but they most likely won't. There wouldn't happen anything, I'm pretty sure, at least, because I mean, we need to go there. You need to hear the plan yourself. That's what we're gonna discuss.
I'm definitely open to hearing what Jackson has to say. I've been meaning to meet up with him myself, hear about a few things of our own accord, but it never seems that I'm available when he is. But if there is a time soon that we could go, I would most happily be ready to go with you.
I was actually thinking that maybe I should go and check out if he was there now. And if he was, I would say some kind of a code word on the radio, so you would be able to know if he was there or not.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Because it would be pretty stupid just asking over the global radio channel if Jackson is around New Commonwealth, because nobody knows that I've spoken to him, and I've actually not done much business with the Commonwealth people, but they seem like reasonable people, and Jackson told me, and I quote, he think that he sees Hollowshire, all the Hollowshire people hanged. So worst case scenario is that there's gonna be a gunfight, but I'm not sure yet. You need to hear the plan, because it's most likely not gonna have anything to do with you and me, but only Commonwealth and Hollowshire.
Well, I do know that if the Hollowshire is in fact the Phantoms, and it does come out to an all-out war like you're referring to, I myself will personally be partaking in it. They have came to me, well, not me personally, but to my people, threatened my people with their lives, and told them that they would have to pay taxes for living here in my city. And the taxes wouldn't be going to me, it'd be going to them. So I will not stand for that.
Alright, so I will grab my frog and I will go to New Commonwealth. If I find Jackson, I will say something on the radio. I will say, I'm just gonna say, what a lovely day, if he's there, alright?
Sounds good. And if he's not there, maybe what poor weather we're having?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And I will let him know that you're ready to have a sit down so we can have that meeting about what's gonna happen.
Sounds good to me. I'll be sure to watch my radio very closely.
Alright, good. Because this needs to be taken care of soon enough. And if we can set them up or whatever, then that's what we're gonna do.
Sounds perfect.
Okay, my friend. Hopefully I'm gonna ask, or at least hopefully I will say that it's a nice weather. Or
Agreed.
what a wonderful day. Anyways, I will see you soon.
Also, I believe your shipment is ready for you if you haven't already picked it up in the past day or so.
Oh, no, I haven't picked it up. I've been quite busy, but I'm ready to get it whenever. Whenever this is done, I
All
will
right.
be ready.
Sounds good.
Because it might actually take part. It might take part in the plan that Jackson got. Anyways, you'll get all the information when we have the sit down.
Sounds good.
See you in a few, my friend.
Safe travels.
Just gonna check what he's saying.
Yes, as he's informed me as well. Their visits definitely seem to be getting more common. We see them more frequently around each day. One day in particular, we've seen them maybe 3 times. Yes, they referred to themselves as the Hollowshire at the time. I've heard of the Phantoms, but I wasn't able to really put the 2 and 2 together that it was the same group of people.
But as I said, this wasn't really a problem of mine until they came and stole everything from a settlement located so close to Dodoville that I could basically watch them from my porch. And if they are out there raiding and scavenging so close to my city, then this has become my problem as well. And I'm willing to do everything that I can, and so is my people. But Sir Alfred Jackson, he was actually laying out a plan for me that he was thinking, because it had something to do with our trading route. In Dodoville, we are not very strong, we are not many people, and we would probably have 2 people who could be there armed. Considering I'm still building up my city, protection is not really what I've been thinking about the most.
I know I happen to have at least 5 men that would bear arms with me. We have a small supply, but not much of the heavier firepower. We do have some okay weapons, but nothing to brag about, that's for sure. We are still pretty small.
My partner is actually a gunsmith, and he is very well at crafting certain types of weapons that could be used in defense or offense. So I'd say even though that we only two, we should be able to have enough firepower to contribute at some point. It would take some time probably, I'd say, considering that we have so much more work to do on the city. But I know that I need to put this in the first priority. So I'm not really sure. Maybe they have better gunsmiths than I can contribute with, but I'm not sure. I mean, we can, but the quality is what I'm concerned about. Maybe they have better schematics and stuff.
We do know of somebody who might be able to help us out with this. I'd have to talk to her. She has helped us out quite a bit recently. Our only issue right now is the materials, although even that's not really too big of an issue. The biggest thing is cementing paste.
And cementing paste is definitely something that I can contribute with. But I also might know of some people who could help bring some of the stronger firearms in our possession. But I'll have to ask around and get some favors.
Out of all respect, Jackson, would I be able to hear this plan before I signed my men up for anything?
Oh, that's so well said, Alfred. Puh, nice one. Well done, my friend.
I want nothing more than to stop these men. They've threatened my own with their lives and have made it very clear that they want us to pay taxes on my own land of all things. I want them gone. I see them as a direct threat, and I will stop at almost nothing to have them exterminated. And it also seems that they're starting to invade my friends as well. that is fabulous.
I must say it looks impressive. So you do believe that this is gonna be able to do the job? I have my faith in you, Jackson, I must say. And it's quite an unbelievable beast.
I fully support this. I will definitely be talking with my men.
Yeah, you had me at air support.
If there's one thing I know, it's war.
If there's one thing I don't know,
Back before
it's war.
Back before I came to this island, I was actually a trained sniper.
I don't know what I did before this. I just know that I woke up on a beach. I mean, I've had a lot of shooting practice and stuff like that, but I've never been to actual war before. I believe this should be able to get the job done. But we need to keep this quiet. I mean, there wouldn't be any reason to inform any other living person on these islands that hasn't anything to do with it.
I'm not even going to be telling my men most of the details on this, only that they need to trust you, Jackson.
And it just a flamethrower. Alright, man, this is gonna be sick. Oh shit.
Is that a flamethrower?
That's probably some
Okay,
of
I
the coolest
gotta
shit I've
get
ever
me one
seen.
of those. Well, I know I picked the right team.
Yep, me too. It's good to know. It's good to know. But as of me, I'm just very concerned of getting robbed at some point. I haven't had the same problems as you guys probably have, especially not the ones that you've had, Alfred. But I'm still willing to help with anything that I can to make this possible. Because I know that this is gonna end up at Dodoville at some point. And it's probably also gonna mess up our trading route, which I have no interest in losing.
Neither do I. And I agree that eventually this is probably gonna taper your way, and that's the last thing we would want as well.
I must say, Jackson, if I ever feel like Dodoville needs protection and they are coming to me for taxes or whatever, if they can still stand after you're done with them, I will be glad to pay you to protect my my city.
As would I.
We will stand with you. And I'm sure Alfred and Strongport will as well.
Thank you, Jackson, for everything.
Yes. I think this meeting is over. At least I have some more stuff to attend to. I'm a busy guy.
I would very, very muchly appreciate that, Jackson.
Yeah, that's the same for me. If you could move something down south, at least just something, it would be a huge help. Because personally, I don't own a vessel yet that is able to protect itself from anything at all. And that's probably a little bit stupid considering I am transporting big quantities of materials.
May I ask one thing, Jackson? There's one of my men. He's a little skittish, but he's a good guy. Would it be possible to put him somewhere ranged instead of frontline? I don't see him being much use in a frontline situation. That would be much appreciated.
Alright, gentlemen, I think this is my my key. I really need to get going now. Anyways, thank you very much for the meeting, Jackson. Thank you for taking your time to talk. And I really hope that we're gonna figure this out. You have a gift. Interesting.
Indeed, I was definitely a gift.
Oh, I don't know what this is. Very exciting stuff. It's a fucking flamethrower, man.
Why, thank you. This is very generous.
Wow. That's greatly appreciated, Jackson. By the way, Now when I got you, I also have some business to discuss with you, or Lady Sage, when it comes to a fertilized quittal egg that I need hatched. I was talking to Williams, and he told me to discuss a price with you. But I guess I can reach you at some point. Yes, I actually picked one out, but I need you to give me a price in hopefully cementing paste, which is what I'm trading with the most, and we could figure something out. Alright, I will have that by you in a couple of days probably. If you get the time, you can just start the process of hatching the egg and stuff. I'm pretty sure that I actually have it now, but I understand. Anyways, I will get back to you. I must get going now. Thank you very much for your kindness and for your gift as well. And yes, I will consider that as well. Thank you very much, and yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days, hopefully. As to you, Sir Alfred.
Thank you for everything. You as well. And thank you for everything that you've done for us, Jackson. And you as well, Rukin. I will take my leave now, and thank you very much.
Rukin, get aboard.
Rukin, get on board.
Rukin, get aboard. Please. Quick change of plan, we're going to land